One often thinks fashion is about the glamour, the trend, the image. But as a designer, I can assure you, it's not at all about that. Fashion is about the product, about the material, about the feeling of wearing that certain garment and about the interaction of this garment with you. Hello, I'm Alexandra and you're with Brave New World. As we usually discuss fashion, minimalism, sustainability and intentional living, today we will use these filters to analyze the trends for Spring-Summer 2024 from Paris Catwalk. Because my goal is not to tell you what to wear and what not. This is a personal decision based on your age, cultural background, social circle and so on. My goal, however, is to make sure you wear only the best for you and the environment, because the fashion industry is one of the most polluting industries in the world. That's why we should be really mindful about what we bring into our wardrobe. Let me know in the comments below if you would like to see Milan Fashion Week trends for Spring-Summer 24 or maybe London or New York. I live currently in France, that's one of the reasons why I've decided to go for Paris Fashion Week, but also the country is one of the most visited ones in the world. This is really interesting from the point of view of how different cultures in terms of visitors would clash with the local fashion. And here is the point. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about these trends, which one you love and which one is not you at all. Doesn't matter if you're minimalist or not. And especially if you don't live in France, it would be really interesting to hear from you. Okay, let's jump now to the trends from the last Paris Spring Catwalk. Surprisingly, there were many minimalist-driven trends. In terms of style, micro. The micro trend is characterized by visually restricted areas. And yes, we usually associate it with crop tops, shorts, skirts and dresses. But look an example at this dress. It's the tiny cutout beneath the bust that makes it so special and minimal at the same time. Or this jersey dress. The very low and straight neckline in combination with spaghetti straps gives the vibe, even if you eventually give more length to the skirt. In macro trend, volume and surface are reduced overall or just in a single piece, but it's still okay to keep some longer elements as long as they underline even more the micro area. Transparent. This trend can easily vary and still keep your minimalist wardrobe with a transparent or semi-transparent top. Look how elegant it looks in combination with tailoring, an example. The best way to bring it into your wardrobe is through jersey sleeveless or knitwear as a layering piece or by itself. I've intentionally selected mostly transparent tops for this mood board as I believe it to be easier to bring in everyone's wardrobe and easy to keep in the next facings of season or life. But let me know how you feel about that. Would you rather wear semi-transparent blouse or pants? And now next trend, utility. Regarding the utility trend, I have to admit I'm normally not such a fan, as for me it reminds military uniform and so war. But we cannot deny how up-to-date with current political situation this trend is. So for this trend board, I've selected a variety of combinations, some of them easier, others more accentuated. On the left side of this board, we will see all the outfits that are very applicable in day-to-day life, where utility is almost hidden by all-over print, tailoring fabrics or deep neckline as this outfit from Saint Laurent. On the right side of the mood board, you find all the exaggeratedly big pockets or contrasted ones on a color range that goes from tobacco through khaki to military green. It's up to you to pick what you like better. In terms of type of garment, we have leather jacket. We see the leather jacket as a blazer, as a crop blazer, as teleported back from the 2000s, as oversized. Whatever you have in your wardrobe, it cannot go wrong. My personal favorites are these two, which give the aviator style vibe. You know, what I like about this trend is that you can go to any second-hand or vintage shop and find a piece that's more you without thinking it's not modern enough, and so that you would cherish for the years to come. Next trend is oversized tailoring. They say you're not a real minimalist if your wardrobe lacks a decent amount of turtlenecks and blazers. Well, I'm not much into blazers, but this spring trend made me want to have one. The oversized look eliminates the feeling of formality and boosts comfort, allowing in this way to combine your oversized tailoring with pants, shorts, dresses, jeans. This piece feels like the key to freedom, because whatever you style it with, you always feel good, therefore free. and the trends in terms of color are bright red. Bright intense red with less or more hues of orange has been spotted in many brands such as Isabel Marant, Rick Owens, Acheval, Hermès, Leonard Paris. Surely, I've decided to compose the mood board with total red looks to encourage you to color. I admit it. But it's enough to bring a small element as this cropped top from Hermès or the sleeveless top from Gaucher or the knit from Leonard Paris. Out of my feeling tells me most of you would align better with the next color trend, Cobalt Blue. We see in this mood board a Cobalt Blue and its derivatives across many brands. However, I have to say, total blue outfits could look flat and unflattering on many faces. So most of us, to make sure we will wear it next year, it's better to focus on that one piece of this trendy color that we can combine with minimum 70% of our wardrobe. In this line of thoughts, the most successful brands from the Catwalk are Victoria Beckham, Lutkowska and Eric Bompard. These were the main trends, and of course, there are some accent trends. Accent trends are those trends that are new, taken as they are, look too much, not minimalist at all. However, if you adopt small details of them, those trends can keep your wardrobe fresh and still minimal. Silver. If you want to introduce silver, the best option would be to do it through jersey or metal accessories that I'm sure everyone already has. Meanwhile, the asymmetric trend can be introduced as mono-shoulder, one dropped shoulder or split in the side of a skirt. There are also fringes, that is a continuation of the trend from previous phasing and very pretty for sure, but difficult to handle in terms of washing, drying, etc. And of course the 2000s low-rise trend, on which I will give no comment because if you're a millennial like me, you would know what I mean. I will just wait for this trend to pass. The best support you can do is to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, like this video, share it with others. But in any case, thank you for watching it. It means the world to me. Don't forget that trends are temporary, but style is timeless. So pick only the trends that encourage you to be a better human, better for yourself and better for your planet. Do it for a brave new world.